years ago, Bright Nights at Forest Park began and quickly became a holiday tradition. Judy Matt heads Spirit of Springfield, Bright Nights sponsoring organization, and she came in to talk about that and the 25 years Spirit of Springfield has now been on the scene.
This public-private partnership is very unusual. It just doesn't happen. And Bright Nights would not happen without Pat Sullivan, and he would probably say the same about me. But we talk nightly through Bright Nights, and we talk often anyway because we've become friends over the years. But it's an extraordinary relationship, and it's we estimate we have entertained 3.9 million visitors that have come through Bright Nights.
I'm told you actually know exactly how many light bulbs there are.
Well, very
display.
close, very close. There's really 650,000 light bulbs, and we're changing them out bit by bit. About $30,000 worth this year because the LEDs are expensive. So we keep investing that every year to update the displays.
So you're going green and you're saving power a little bit.
Yes, and you know what? We did that before anybody did it. When we were first going to LED, we brought Western Mass in it and to talk with us because we had a so-called expert in to talk to us. And at the time, just to give you an idea, what they call a C7 light bulb, which is about the size of your thumb, which is what the incandescent light bulbs are 8 cents. And when we started doing this a couple of years ago, the conversion, they were $1.38 each. So you can imagine the difference in cost, but they have a much longer lifespan.
How did it come to be back, was 1990 the first year?
1995.
95, okay. Excuse me, I'm not doing my math very well today, am I? How did this all come together? Because it's an amazing
Well,
thing.
what happened truly is there were lighting shows being developed in the South, and because people wanted to use the parks more than they did during the summer months. So Pat Sullivan got a flyer across his desk, it's really true, and saying that they were developing these lighting shows and would we be interested. So Pat said, "Do you want to do this, Judy?" And I said, "Oh, sure, why not?" Neither of us had any idea of what it was going to take. And believe it or not, first of all, we joined all people together because Pat knows what he knows and I know what I do, and I'm the marketing person and he's the expert with the parks, and we brought in Western Mass Electric. We brought in the people that have expertise in their areas. And I remember this woman from Western Mass talking to this person who wanted to put the lights in, and she said, "You know, we don't have nukes up here, you know?" And the first person wanted to do lights just on the upper part of the park. And I said, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it great the first year. So I contacted the manufacturer, the person we were dealing with. You could see he wasn't going to give us right, and so we contacted John Catanacci down in Hickory, North Carolina, and he came up the following week, and that was in September, and we opened in November. So we got the sketches, and he kept doing the sketches, and we told him about Dr. Seuss, and we got permission from Audrey Geisel. So there was a lot that happened, and I had this traveling roadshow with these art boards, and you know what? Everybody did it. And our friend Bill Pepin, and Bill went with me because he was the chairman of my board.
Channel 22.
Yeah, and we went to 2 different places, and we got $25,000 from each of them. He said, "This isn't so hard."
It wouldn't be easy to say no to you and Bill Pepin together. Let me, this year, 25 years, Spirit of Springfield, you've got really a beautiful commemorative coffee table picture book. There's how many pictures in it? You told me
660.
660 pictures. We're going to show some of the folks during the piece, but I mean, really tells the story of all the things you do year-round.
Well, you know, when we were talking about the 20th anniversary of Bright Nights, I got together with some marketing people. I always like to pick people's brains, and they said, "Well, Judy, you're going to be 25 years old, so why don't you include some of the other things that you've done?" So that was the beginning of our quest. So it's so much more than Bright Nights. It's even from the Taste of Springfield and all of the different things for the last 25 years. And, you know, I'm looking at the pictures, and I said, you know, these were the good times. And it's good to be able to celebrate good times. And all the pictures, people have smiles on their face, you know, and it's nice to see that. So we're grateful we're able to do it, and grateful to Keith O'Connor, who wrote the book, and all the photography that's in it. And everything has been donated, except for the printing, but Keith donated his time, and it's a wonderful compilation. I hate to call it a history book, because then people say, "Oh, history," but it's a narrative with photographs over 25 years.
you do so many things year round, and I'm going to miss a lot, but you have Star Spangled Springfield 4th of July. You have the pancake breakfast in May, the record-setting pancake breakfast. You have the balloon parade the day after Thanksgiving, the Tower Square parade of big balloons. Yep. But most people, I think, talk about Bright Nights at Forest Park as being kind of the crowning achievement. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel great. What better feeling can you have than making people happy and creating memories? And when I talk to people, and you know, they may have a child that's 12 or 13 years old, and they don't know anything other than that. They think it's always been here and always will be. And Pat and I are going to try to make sure that that does happen. It's a tremendous amount of work to keep it going. It's extraordinarily expensive to produce on an annual basis, and so we have wonderful community sponsors that help it happen. But you know, people say, "Oh, the Bright Nights lady" or the Christmas lady, and you know, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. And whenever you see like the 4th of July and the fireworks go off and the people are excited, what's better than that? You know, not a lot of people can get that kind of response.
Bright Night continues till when now?
Till January 4th, nightly till January 4th.
Judy Matt from Spirit of Springfield, thanks so much for all you do for our town. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much.